Hello crystal souls, and welcome on this new picky card reading. So for this one you'll be discovering if you can win the heart of the one you love. Sorry about the sound, it's a bit echoey in this room, but I hope this is okay. So if you want to book a reading with me, as you may know, you can find all the information down below. Same thing if you want to follow me on social medias. And if you're new to my channel, you can subscribe down below and join our beautiful family. Alright, let's start the game. So here is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. When you are ready, you can put a timestamp in the comments down below. And make sure to stick until the end. I'm going to be using different techniques today. Messages, stickers, charms, grids as well. So this way we can get more info on especially how you can win the heart of the person you are interested about. If you want, you can think of the person while choosing the pile, and we will get more information about the couple you two can create and the energy around you. So if you need to pause the video and select your pile, meditate, please do so. Let's start with pile number 1. Okay, so the first one is the 8 of Wands. So as you may know, the 8 of Wands is describing things moving fast for you two. So the moment you will meet this person, it will be pretty intense and instant. Like this instant desire to be with each other, to connect with each other. This can also be you two being engaged pretty quickly in this relationship, because you can see the bed scene here. So maybe that's an intense desire to be intimate or to touch each other, to be sharing a skin-to-skin time maybe, but I'm also saying that this is a person that wants something for a long time, because this is not for me just, you know, a one-night stand. It's not the vibe here, unless you feel like that maybe a message for you to be careful, to not welcome this person. But I truly think this is a person that wants to be with you, because the next one is the King. So in my opinion, this is describing the person's energy. So just to make you aware of this, this is someone who wants something strong. This is someone who wants to build something that is going to last in time. He may be surprised about something, but he's still going to be staying composed and strong enough, because he is a king or a queen. And this is a figure that's actually going to study everything, that is going to analyze everything, that is going to get to know everything before engaging themselves in a relationship. So be aware, this person that has interest in you, or you have interest in, is really going to take their time to get to know you. But when they know you are safe to be around and that you want something, you know, that is stable, then they will engage themselves quickly with you. Okay, so that's why I'm not really getting a one-night stand type of vibe. It's more, yes, you want and desire to be with the person, to share everything with the person, but it's not in a way that's toxic or that's, you know, just passing by and then that's gone. So to go more in depth with the cards, here you have the Mirror. So this is someone who is going to reflect a lot about yourself, that is going to also reflect your ideal person. So anything you was describing or connecting with your ideal person as a vision, this is what is manifesting for you. So that can be the universe telling you, if you want to manifest your king or your queen, now you need to work on your vision. Who do you want to welcome? And you can see 2 pictures with the frames here. So what type of picture do you define in your mind connected to love, connected to your perfect person, your perfect partner? So keep on working on that image, on this picture, so you can manifest this person exactly the way you envision it. And this is also going to help you in order for you to only welcome and choose who is going to connect with your vision. Otherwise, you know, this is not the universe sending you this person in your way. And that may be a test. So only take who is connecting with your vision, with your image of perfection when it comes to love and a person, of course. What else? I'm also seeing the incense. So it can be related to purification. I also heard you need to heal and clear the energy around you. So that can be releasing hexes, especially in order for this person to feel welcome. Because as you may know, we are presented the right people or ways when we are ready. Only when we are ready. So if you're still attached to the past or a past person, or if you're still attached to some type of wound connected to past experiences, then this can create a blockage. So in order for you to welcome your king or your queen, you need to let your guards down. And this is what you can see. This is what this person will do. It will welcome you without, the sword is broken here. So that's why I'm saying this as maybe not having the tools to protect themselves, but still, they're safe, they're powerful, and they're not really needing any protection with you. They really want to be open. They really want to be authentic to you. They want to be vulnerable in some way, because that's the beauty. They trust you. They trust you enough to be open, to be themselves, and to share their feelings with you. And with the curtains, it's about revelation. You can see the curtains here as well. So there's something that is going to be revealed to you, whether it's their feelings, it could be the past as well of the person, because you can see the books. So maybe their past. This can also be related to past life stories. If you are looking for a soulmate, for example, or someone in your soul family as a soul connection, you can actually want to discover more about their past life, or maybe discover if you two met before. And I'm sure you will know, the moment you actually meet a soulmate or someone in your soul family, it feels just like home to be with a person. So that can be also the feeling here, which is why the guard is down. You don't really need to protect yourself. You don't really need to be, distant with the person. You can surrender and trust fully the person. The present. So that is asking you to be present in the moment, to be connected to it. But this is also a gift coming your way, something that will be offered to you. And that can be this person feeling like a gift, feeling like a present, feeling like a treasure, especially because she's sitting on this one. And you have the key. So that is a reminder. If you want openness, if you want to open up to this relationship or receive that treasure, which is this person, then you need to also be prepared. You need to be ready. You need to see that you have enough to offer as well, so you can open your own treasure to the person and show your true value. And I feel like this is what is going to allow this relationship to work. They will see your value. They will see your potential. They will see that you are interested and fully interested to be in a relationship. They trust you. They see your beauty. They see your depth, and that's why they really are going to be connecting with your energy right away. Because the wand is about energy, fire, and the sword is about mind connection. So you may have the same ideas, the same perspective of the world or about subjects, and this is what is really connecting the both of you. I feel like the vibe is just very easy. The energy is just pretty intense between you two. With the red color, it could also be related to a desire to be especially physically intimate. But this can also be a lot of passion, a lot of same desires or the same, interest especially. And for the blue color, it can be related to communication. So I'm seeing especially a flow of communication between you two, like things being easy to say when being around the person. It's just so easy to open up. So gift, treasure, revelation of own value and nowness. So that is also asking to be present, to be connected. And to be attentive, especially because you may receive some hints, maybe some synchronicities as well to prepare you for this person. So whoever you're thinking of, or if you have no one in mind, just be aware. When you are connected to yourself, to the moment, to your own experience, this is helping you to manifest this person faster. So you can receive the gift. And remind yourself, you have the key, you can manifest it super fast into your life. There's also the bottle and a message in this one. So you can be receiving a message from this person pretty soon. And this can be a text, this can be someone commenting on a picture, maybe on your Instagram, it can be anything really. So they are trying to communicate to you. And this can also be telepathically, because I heard that. Okay, so the next one. Farewell to the moon. Appreciate and enjoy the lunar light and cycles. Lunar light and cycles. I'm seeing cycles as, maybe the cycles of a relationship. One step at a time, this will allow this relationship to get stronger and stronger and deeper. So try to take your time. And I feel like you are very mysterious, or they may be very mysterious. Their vibe, their aura, their energy, their soul. There is something about them that's very attractive. Effortlessly, you don't really have to do anything, or they won't have to do anything. And they will be very, very, I don't know, like a magnet. You cannot resist to get to like their place or to connect with them. So the moon is in full moon right here, so this can be about completion. This is also full desire. That's the vibe I'm getting here. And with the water being in ripple effect, funny enough, I created that motion, and we talked about things moving fast. I'm seeing this as evolution. So that may be representing the type of vibe and energy that is allowing this relationship to amplify and grow. But there's a lot of mystery here. A lot of mystery. The third eye is open as well. So that can also be having some visions about the person. Maybe when you go to sleep, when you dream. Maybe connect with them in other realms while sleeping. What else am I seeing? Yes, it can be about dreams with the moon. This can also be sharing the same dreams or having the same perspective when it comes to love. So your ideal person, the image of this one may be very similar. Which is why they want to let the guard down and welcome you fully, because they can connect with you deeply. They also ask you to appreciate and enjoy what is presented to you. This person that is presented to you, or that will be presented to you, is actually a gift for you, and you have to welcome this fully and surrender. Because I feel like the universe is sending your way this person, because this is going to serve a purpose. This is going to allow you to grow, to learn, to heal as well, to get more information about your soul. This can be about, inspiration connected to the mind, ideas, in order for you to build success. Because that can be. So that can be a collaboration at work as well, or that can be someone that is studying with you or working with you. Maybe that's some hint for some people. So next we have dance with me. Dance with me. So there's again a lot of flow. You two are going in the same direction. It can also be that with your future, with your plan, with what you want to do, this may be very connected. This may be very similar in the direction you two are taking. But this can be about dance, creativity. This can be about music. Or this can just be two romantic people wanting to dance in the same direction, to be in that relationship. We have 37 appearing and 8. So let me see with the number and the energy connected to them. So 8 is about reflection. This can be about meditation. So that can be you attracting this person because of a meditation. And I have some soulmate and twin flame meditation. So maybe that's related to what you was, listening to, or just with other meditations. We have ones appearing here. So that's a new beginning. 2 is about union. 7 is about luck for me. And 37. So 3 is evolution. 7, luck, we talked about this. But these can be numbers connected to a date that is going to be important. So that can be their birthday. That can be a date when you two are going to be meeting. What else? Anything really. Or that can be numbers you see repeatedly. So dance with me. And with the vibe and colors here, with the yellow, it's all about joy, the solar energy. So that can be someone who is extroverted, that's especially the vibe, or that is really wanting to be open to you and have fun with you. And with the flower, especially the one supporting you, I'm seeing that you two are meant to be growing together. And with the garden, with the flowers all around, I feel like this is spirits allowing you two to be on the same path, on the same flower. So this union is supported. Crossing. Okay, I guess that's pretty clear. You are meant to be going in the same direction. So it could be that you are from one place and the other one from the other place. And this tree is actually supporting that union, so you two can go in the same direction or to meet each other, you know? So yeah, I feel like this is describing this. We have number 5 appearing, so this is about creation, magic. So yeah, allow this energy to manifest. I feel like you are about to meet the person. If you don't know the person yet, but if you are connecting with the person, I'm seeing some improvement, and you two meeting each other halfway. And this can be mentally, this can be physically, this can be with the energy, this can be soully, spiritually. Okay, so just be aware. I feel like you two are going to really be open to each other, and this is what is going to serve that relationship to grow and evolve. Getting news. So if they haven't been responding to you, connecting with you, or if they are not aware of who you are, I feel the more you connect with them, the more you send them letters or messages, because this can be your initiation. So starting to connect with a person, talking to them, which is why you can see a lot of blue colors appearing here, which is the throat chakra. So it could be that you are meant to be expressive. You are meant to be communicating with your king or your queen. So you can be getting news back to you because you will get it. You are able to connect with them and they will respond to you. They will want to connect with you. Again, there's a picture on the wall. So anything you picture, even connected to the way you interact with a person. You know, sometimes we tend to picture communication as something difficult or the other person not being interested about talking to us because we don't feel really, really special, because we don't see our values. Remember, the present, the treasure. Okay, so that is telling you, no, you are wonderful and this person is seeing it. And if you picture that image, if you keep that vision in mind, if you see yourself with value, they will see yourself with the same eye, with the same perspective. So very important for you to work on your vision. And again, I'm seeing the books. I guess this is all about sharing your chapters in life, sharing your story especially. Because I feel like the moment you will feel okay and safe and secure to open up, they will do the same. And with the, what's the word again? The drawer, I'm not too sure. But this one is open, so there is openness here. You need to open up to discover more about each other. And not just from your side or their side, you know, it has to come from both sides. So this relationship and the communication especially can flow. And again, you can see the window being open. I mean, it's pretty clear here. Openness. This is what is going to help this relationship to grow. So I wanted to pick one card to help you to know what to do, to connect more, to win their heart. And this card is describing to you to think, but also to trust the universe. This can also be related to what we talked about your vision. If you envision yourself being with the person, being supported, if you see that in your mind, if you visualize it, if you feel it, if you believe in this reality, then this will manifest, this will actualize. And trust me, the moment you believe truly in one vision, the moment you see yourself with a person, the moment you choose a version of them that is going to be more connected to what you like and enjoy to experience in a relationship, this is what you get. And you can try it if you don't believe me. You know, try with something little and then you will see things manifesting. That will be a confirmation. So you can work on that image of love maybe if you do not trust yourself. But really, the moment you trust yourself, the moment you surrender and trust the universe, because you can see all the planets. Yes, that is a lot of work in your mind. You know, you actually collect a lot of ideas, a lot of different, visions about love, about a person, for example. But this is always asking you to trust and to picture a situation or a person positively. So this way you can manifest with the universe that version. There are some flowers as well here, so that may be related to what we talked about as things blooming, growing for you too. And with the sparks and all the stars around, I'm seeing this as divine support. They are supporting your vision. Anything you ask for, anything you believe, whether it's consciously or subconsciously, This is what is manifesting. So if you're not really happy about maybe the type of connection you to entertain, if you feel like there's some resistance because I'm seeing getting news, maybe that's what you want and desire, and that's what you can get. So if you are feeling some resistance, it could be that you do not believe fully in men, or you do not trust men, or you do not mean men or women. It all depends. But it can be that there's some type of blockage related to the way you see people, the way you interact, the way you see the person you want to be dating at the moment. So try to see where are your limiting beliefs, your limitations, so you can transform that vision and now manifest what is best for you. Okay, so the next cards are going to be couple cards. So that can be the vision connected to what you two are going to be creating as a loving relationship. So the first one, and again, you can see the mirror. We talked about this. So reflection, someone who is going to be reflecting a lot about who you are. You can see them kissing in the mirror, so that can be some desire, hidden message here. Like, they don't want to be so obvious, but they really want to be with you. So him offering you flowers, maybe some type of promise to be with each other, or that can be a confession. Try to look at the symbolic of the flowers, because that can be also a hint, a message they want to share with you. Or that can be telling you to do that, especially if you feel guided to offer some flowers, to be connecting with the one you love. But yeah, I feel like there is a need to express how you feel or how they feel, and this is going to manifest this way. With the steps I'm seeing here, I'm also seeing that each step of that relationship is really going to be important, and this is what we talked about with the cycle of the moon, so that is very connected. And I love the shape of the mirror being the circle, because that means there's a comfort, a cocoon you two want to create. And this is all about love. I'm seeing especially autumn season here, so that can also be an important time. And funny enough, there's also the autumn season appearing on the next cards. And I feel like this is also autumn on this one. So I don't know, maybe that's a hint. And we have the calendar, so I guess that's important for me to talk about this. So be open. Of course, it can manifest tomorrow. It all depends. Let me also talk about one connect I'm seeing here. You could see the flowers right there in the background, and then he's offering you flowers. So that can be, they have intentions. They have everything planned with you. They are, planning everything for the future, and then that will just work accordingly to the plan. Especially from the masculine. I feel like they just know what they want, and when they are open and dedicated to make a relationship work, they do their everything to make it work. So for this one, it can be meeting the person at school especially, or at work, and we talked about this before. But this can also be in transportation. That can be someone you meet when you go to work, or when you travel by train especially, or that can be the subway. So these can be hints, of course. Let me see if I can see anything. We have the luggage, so that can also be some travel. If you plan to travel to a place, maybe that's also related. I'm seeing someone playing music. We had dancing. I've talked about creativity, so that can be what you guys do. As for the king, I'm seeing especially a boss. So you can be someone who is a boss, or who has a higher status when it comes to your career. But if you're just studying, it's fine. Just take what resonates with you. And there are some letters next to the woman. So again, I feel like there's a need to connect and send messages to each other. So this relationship can grow, and the distance between these two can reduce. So you can be together. So again, we have the autumn season appearing. So I guess maybe that's about the symbolic, about letting go, letting things flow, surrendering, and transforming yourself as well. There's a part of transformation with the colors changing, adapting. So maybe that's related to the symbolic of this relationship, but I'm especially seeing a time that is going to be very supportive of this union. There's still some distance, on these scenes, as you can see with the transportation. And we have the bikes appearing, so that can also be related to transportation tools, or when going to the metro or the subway, how you call it, then you can meet the person. I don't know, I feel like this is on your way to go to work or on your way to go somewhere. It can be shopping, it can just be taking some fresh air, then suddenly you meet the person. This is a scene at the park, so that can also be some indication. And with a barrier, I feel like, yes, there's still some type of distance or barrier between you two, but this is going to be reduced. The moment you two allow this relationship to grow and allow each other to enter each other's life, then this is going to be easy for you. But you can see it's sending you love at a distance and waiting for you. So it could be that one is more of a slow mover in a relationship, and one is really quick with the 8 of Wands. So they're just going to wait for you, go at your pace, because if you need time, they will understand that and respect this. But see, you are together now, and there's one bike. It's not about taking two different transportation anymore. It's about just taking one. The other one can be sitting on the back, and that's it. So I guess there's closeness, especially on this card. So that is announcing this. Yes, in the beginning, you may be a bit shy. You may try to hide, or they may try to hide. I don't know. But this is just going to pass by. This is not meant to stay. Let me see if I see anything in the clouds, because sometimes they can be adding like a message. I'm seeing like a little bird or duck right there. So it can be related to freedom. With the duck, I'm also, how they swim. That can be related to swimming over seas, because you can see the sea. Well, that can be a distance between you two. And again, we have the barrier and the road. I don't know, I feel like maybe that's announcing some distance. Maybe the person living in the next city or next to the beach, that can also be related, or next to a park. What else? Especially in the city, and one is maybe in the village, because this is a village scene, and this one with the subway, it's definitely in the city. So the next one, finally reaching out. It's great. So if there's no introduction in your case, just be aware you have to maybe make a move, or they will make a move to you and talk to you, connect with you. And again, it's especially like school scene. So maybe someone who is in your school or is wanting to share with you. I'm especially seeing the vibe of one artist. One artist with a beret appearing on like the hat. This can be about French vibes, so maybe that's for Frenchies, but of course, if you just wear berets, it can also be related to a style. But yeah, especially working together, studying together, honestly, that's the vibe here. And I said it 3 times, so I guess that's clear. Same interests. It's funny how I talked about this and I'm rediscovering the cards, so yeah, sharing the same interest, having the same vision, having the same perspective, which is what I believe is really going to be the glue between you two. Having the same interest, having the same passion is really what is going to make the two of you click. She is also singing here, so I think we talked about this. Yes, the musician with the guitar, the dancer, maybe that's a reader or someone. I heard webtoon, so maybe that's also related if you two enjoy that. Maybe enjoying the same music, enjoying the same books, enjoying the same webtoons. I don't know. Maybe enjoying the same dances or workout. I don't know, some activity especially. Going next to the beach, enjoying the same sceneries, enjoying nature together. That can be some hints. So then we have gentle. That's someone who's going to be gentle with you. And I'm seeing them really wanting to connect with you. And I'm getting the vibe of a virgin. You know how she's scared, and that's the bed scene. And we saw that on the 8 of Wands. So yes, maybe that's going to be quick for you, or you will want to be quickly connecting with the person. So if that's your first time, take it easy, make them aware of that. But beware, they will be very gentle with you. Okay, so I'm going to be pulling now a few messages. Wow, few, well, that's a lot. Well, they are communicative. My body is filled with healing energies. And we talked about this, about healing. Never stop looking up. The struggle ends when the gratitude begins. To make each day count. Life is tough, but so are you. I love this one. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Yes, and you have to believe in this relationship. You have to be there in your mind so you can actually manifest it faster. Create a life you can't wait to wake up to. Align and trust. You are perfect just as you are today, because that's where you are meant to be. You're perfect. I love that. This is so loving. Don't go through life. Grow through life. Okay, and 2 more messages. I like naps and you. It's funny how, you have 2 bed scenes, so they're going to be taking naps together. Be silly, be honest, be kind. So that's what they want you to be. Okay, so I'm going to be moving now these and take the other techniques. Let me start with the runes first so we can get the energy of this relationship. So I'll be taking 2. So this one is about wisdom and signals. So signals reminds me of, getting messages, synchronicities, symbols popping, music popping, lyrics that you actually need to hear. So you are receiving that signal. But also trust your wisdom and intuition, because I think that's what is going to allow you to, manifest that relationship or get closer to that result when it comes to love. So this one is about protection. So I guess this is what this person is wanting to offer yourself. That's a queen or a king here. They want you to feel safe and secure. So you'll feel protected around the person. And that can be also someone who's very strong looking, maybe with a muscular body, strong body. And this way you feel more secure being around them. Or maybe with the way they treat people, you feel safe, or the way they talk to you. I feel like, yes, there's just this comfortable energy emanating from the person. Okay, so let's move on with the next techniques. So first I'm going to be using the love spectrum grid. So this way we'll see how this relationship is evolving, where are you two at the moment, and so this will evolve. So I'm going to be using and energizing this stone, this crystal. Oh, it's, wow, it's losing a lot of dust or pieces. Okay, so let's see. I wish I had a feather, because using a stone is a bit more difficult sometimes. Okay, so we have, this is close to manifest for you guys. This is between desire and love. So that is good, really good. Okay, so I'm gonna be using now this grid, this loving grid, and starting first with the charms and then the stickers. So let's see. Wow, we have BTS like right away. Okay, so maybe that's sharing the same interest about music. So if you don't know who BTS is, then that's a Korean band. If you don't know who BTS is, with them blowing up like crazy, and we have V. Okay, so maybe that's like the same artist you like from BTS. So these can also be initials from the person or a place maybe. So if this is not BTS, you can just, take what is for you and what resonates with your energy. So V can be about victory as well. E can be evolution. B, I heard birth, teaching or teacher, and spirituality. So that can be a soul connection with a person. So the cactus and the broom, because this is out of the locket. So what is necessary before being in this relationship is about clearance, clearing away the clutter, clearing away past wounds connected to past relationships. It doesn't have to be loving relationship as romance. It can be relationships with your parents. It can be relationships with friends around you. You need to kind of master these relationships in order for you to be ready to welcome this new romantic relationship. So there is something to release and clear and heal, especially. As for the cactus, it's about adapting to things. Adapting. So growing, that's again the symbolic here. Okay, so with the grid, you are in receiving mode, as you can see. So be ready to receive. I feel like this person is not too far from you. There's not too much distance, at least. This is what I'm getting here. So with the star, this can be someone who is successful and success sticking to them, or that can be your energy, or that can be announcing a successful relationship. With this is asking you to settle for that. Like if you have a person in mind, then stay with them, because that's what is going to allow you to get the result. And I love that this grid is actually a locket and we have the key. So you have the key to open up to the person or manifest this relationship that you want. And this is all about freedom, but this can also be related to a travel or opening your wings, opening your arms to this person, being welcoming and open to be with them. Okay, so now the stickers. Wow, we have gentle. We have the music again, the guitar. So they can be writing music thinking about you, because you have the note sheets. So that can be about creation or just enjoying the same music if you two are not. Okay, we have definitely about okay, so right away the message I'm getting with the sorry is that they are sorry that they cannot be around you or be with you at the moment, but that is just about to change, because we have that travel. So that can be you saying goodbye to your place or saying goodbye to your parents so you two can be together, because you can see them sitting next to each other. Maybe in summer season you made some improvement or got closer to each other because they are eating the ice cream together. So maybe that's a message. Maybe that's also about enjoying the same food. So as for what is around, we can do it. Okay, so there is love and cuddling. Maybe you have pets and you really entertain a beautiful loving relationship with them. So you have a cat and a rabbit. The cat is about protection, and we talked about this with the rooms. And this reminds me of a target as well. So whatever you target, like whatever is your aim, you can do it. Oh, and the rabbit. The rabbit is connected to innocence, childhood, but this is also about things moving fast. So this is what's coming. I hope you like this reading. This is all I got for you today. So let me know in the comments what you think, if you find it accurate for you and your situation, and if you are excited about what is coming. So if you want, you can check my other readings if you're new to this channel. And of course, you can subscribe down below. I will see you on the next one, Crystal Souls. Take good care of you. Bye-bye. So group number 2, let's see what is coming for you in love. So how will you, win their heart? Okay, so first we have the Chariot card. So Cancer energy. Cancer is related to, a sense of protection, feeling good. That's for me the mother of astrology, to be honest, because they're so kind and generous, they're very in tune, very intuitive. So this is asking you to use your intuition to know exactly where you want to go with this relationship, especially because there's some motion here. So there's a new direction, maybe some action you or the person or you two need to take in order for you to be on the same transportation, on the same boat, let's say. This is what came to my mind. But especially if you want to be together, there's some action, there's something to do. This card is also related to victory, triumph, and having the courage to do something. So in my opinion, this is about having the courage to get closer to the person, to make a move, to connect. And with the mountains on the background, this is definitely asking you to be courageous. So if you're afraid about the person, it's time for you to work on giving them maybe less, I'm not wanting to say less importance, but it's in a way, you put them down the pedestal so you can actually feel like equals. Because if you feel, that's someone who is higher than me or above me, then this is not really helping you. And you are manifesting some type of relationship that can be unhealthy. Because if they see they can be above you, they can be your own boss, or you are going to be the underdog, they can be taking advantage of you, because you will manifest, whether you are aware of this or not, you will manifest a version of them that's going to be treating you like this. And as you can see, is the one that is directing like the two animals. So no, you two have to be leaders in this relationship. I don't really feel, sometimes, especially the feminine energy, it's mostly related to feeling comfort because the masculine is going to be the one taking actions, because the masculine is going to be the one making money, or because it's going to bring you security. Yes, there's safety into it, but I also feel like you two have to be engaged in a relationship in ways that you two take actions to build a relationship, or to show your interest and show your investment, especially in a relationship, so this one can be victorious. If we have two leaders here, you two are going to be a powerful couple. But if one is wanting to be more in the surrender mode, or more following the flow, it's fine. There's no right or wrong way here, but still I feel like you two have to put the work into that relationship. So we have the Queen, and I love that because we talked especially about the feminine, or the feminine energy of one's soul, to be more of the one looking for support, or looking for another person, another character that's going to be playing the leader role in a relationship. So it's not supposed to be this way. You are supposed to be feeling powerful, feeling strong, to be inspiring also your partner in that connection, in that relationship. So see yourself as a queen or as a king, so you can be providing as well something valuable, so you can be connecting with the person, which is very important in my opinion. So two strong people here, connecting, vibing together, working together. She's also contemplating on this card. So that can also be telling you to contemplate. Okay, what can I do? What can I offer? What are my values so I can be sharing with this person? Because this queen is, for me, someone who is very passionate, very confident. And I feel you are supposed to be this, this confident woman or this confident man. So you can also be connecting with someone. She's also a woman who is very attractive, as you can see. With the colors I'm getting, especially with the dresses, red is about passion. There's also about red that's attracting people, making them desire you. So in my opinion, that is also related to your energy. When they connect with you, when they vibe with you, with your energy, because we have the wand. So with your energy, there's something very attractive. There's something magnetic. And they will want to bond with you and connect with you and get to know you. And also feel like your confidence and this, unique way of seeing yourself with support and value, then this is also what is attracting them even more to you. What a flight. Heaven has to lift burden or castaway and weightlessness. So things are going to be easy, smooth, like without tension, without resistance. So that is showing me this person, when getting to know you, when connecting with you, it's just going to be very easy. It's just going to be very smooth. You won't have to force the other person to come your way. You won't have to, ask and pray and be desperate about this person. And if this is the case, then this is not the one for you. Because this is supposed to be flowing. This is supposed to be comfortable in that connection. Even in the introduction of this one, if you are, talking with someone who is ghosting you, running away from you, then this is not the person I'm talking about. You are deserving of a person who is fully interested and invested in a relationship with you. So with the numbers, we had 7. 7 is about luck for me. And we have the double number of 7, which is 14. So 1 is new beginning. 4 is about commitment, stability. So, that is going in that direction. I'm not really surprised, because you two are ready to be in a relationship and really interested to be in a relationship. And also with the scene, I talked about someone who's leading more of the way. This can be someone you can rely on when you feel tired. For example, if you don't really have the energy to cook or to do something or to maybe say something, they will be here to deliver the message, or they will be here to cook for you. They will be here to give you a massage if you need to relax. That's someone who's really going to be attentive to you and wanting to, remove that heaviness in your life, remove these tensions, help you in situations where you feel very exhausted and tired or helpless. They will open your vision and perspective, or they will be here supporting you, helping you to free yourself from one energy, one experience, or a lesson, so you can level up and grow with them. And the next one, the return of Aphrodite. Temple, birth of a goddess, guidance, goddess energy, and treating as sacred. And yes, honestly, I feel like you two are divine, and this is also about connecting with someone you can see as divine, you can see as precious. And that's why this intense desire to be connecting with someone is just going to be speaking louder. That's really going to show you this person is important, and I can feel it in my soul, I can feel it in my heart. And that's why I feel the need to be connecting. I feel guided towards this person, and that's for a reason. You are divinely guided towards this person, because this is the one for you. This is the one that's going to be supporting your growth, your power, your confidence, and anything you want to build as a career. I feel like that's also someone who's going to be supportive or playing an inspiring role in your evolution. She's holding a key right there, so that is also presenting you an opportunity to be with the person. With the shell, I'm seeing this as openness and wisdom. There's something in shell that's precious, so that's kept maybe secret, so you can actually make a move. Sometimes when you know a result, or when you know too much about one person or a situation, you tend to just not really be attracted anymore. So if you feel like they are mysterious, they have this vibe about them that's very attractive and magnetic, that can be because they are keeping things a bit secret for themselves, and they're just living their best life without really caring about what people say, what people do. They're just very in their own shell, let's say, and that's just comfortable for them, which also makes them mysterious. There are 2 dolphins here, and when I'm seeing the dolphins, I'm getting this message as telepathy, connecting with transferred thoughts, energy, vibing, connecting on that level especially. And with the dove, it's about freedom, it's about love and peace. So that may be the symbolic of the relationship you want to manifest. You want something peaceful. You want true and an intense love created with the person. So freedom, this can also be travel, flying to the person. And we talked about transportation as well. So maybe that's about making a move as a symbolic, but it can also be travel for some people. So let me see with the clouds if I'm seeing anything. There is some clarity entering here. And that's still hidden with the cloud. So I guess there's a part of secret, just like with the shell, symbolic. There's something hidden or kept secret, because I feel like your guides are guiding you towards someone, but they're not really revealing the connection or the type of connection you two entertain. So that can be someone who's connected to you solely, for example, someone who is in your soul family, which is why you are presented the key. Also, I feel like this is important for me to share. Trust your intuition, because your soul is going to speak louder than your ego. Sometimes the ego is wanting to bond and connect with someone because they are attractive, because they can charm you with their words, but deep down, they have nothing to offer to you. So that's why, if you do not feel like I'm talking about the person you're thinking of, if you feel like the vibe is not really connecting, then this is a new person that's presenting you, and this is redirecting yourself so you can be in a relationship that's going to be sacred, that's going to be precious. So follow that direction. What can I do? So maybe that's a question you ask yourself, like, what can I do to connect with a person? What can I do to, maybe be more confident, to find direction in my life, to free myself? Or what can I do to be seen by the person? So if you are asking yourself question, that's a good start, because this is when you can actually find answers. Some people, you can see it with situations. If you want to make something improve, then if you are questioning yourself, questioning the situation, then you will find answers. But if you are in this mindset where you just want to give up, you are not finding solutions. You're not even trying. So that's why the questioning process is actually very important, but also improving that situation, because this way you can be directed towards the answer and then take according actions to improve that situation, or to improve this relationship in this case. So what can you do? If you want, you can also connect with your guides, higher self, because they will be helping you to find answers or to know exactly what to do next. You can even use tarot to know what is the next step for me. If you don't do tarot, you can ask maybe a friend that's doing tarot. I also do tarot if you are interested, or a reader that you trust. So this way you can know, okay, what can I do? What is the next step for me? But these cards can also be providing you hints, because I feel like you are meant to be trusting yourself, working on confidence, thinking about what you want to manifest, and trusting yourself in the process, and be more of the one that's leading the way towards the person. So this can actually flow. So the next one is waiting for your venue. So maybe that's what you need to do, to not so much be always in action or always be, busy doing something, but instead surrender. Ooh, I felt a tension in my finger. Yeah, maybe you feel like you always have to do things, you always have to manage things, but this is just creating more tension within yourself. Or I feel like you're doing everything you can, but the other person is not really moving, or, reaching you. And if that's the case, then wait for them to come. Don't be so much, always trying to reach someone, so you're pulling them your way, because that can feel like a pressure. And that can be with your words, with your actions, with your energy, with your thoughts, even, because you manifest a version of the reality you are experiencing at the moment. So if you see them resisting you, if you see them not wanting to be with you, then you manifest that. And this is because you are pulling that cord, because you trust that is the process you are choosing and believing into. But if you want a relationship that's going to be smoother, without weight, without resistance, you can see the flow here, then you can be waiting for this person to come your way. If you trust the universe enough, and trust the person enough, and trust your own power of manifestation enough, then that is going to be that result, and without putting any effort or too much effort into that manifestation. So the next one, love letters. So reach out for the person. I feel like that's maybe the action you need to take. Like, what can I do? Then maybe messaging the person. being present for the person, or making this person aware that you are here for them. But I still feel, there's some, like, you're not facing each other, so that can be not seeing the other person, or not seeing the intention of the person, not seeing their interest. So maybe that's something you need to improve. Maybe that's something that they will be more aware of later on. There's love floating all around here, so that can also be related to, like, this love will be felt. It's for sure. But you have to first trust the process, trust the person, trust yourself, so you can see this improvement and this desire to be connecting. So that can be messages, emails, like DMs, anything really. That can be seen as a love letter, a love message to you. That can be a call as well. But expect this person to reach out, or you to reach them out. It all depends. You'll feel guided if you are supposed to be the one sending the message. You will receive the message clearly, because the moment you ask yourself, okay, what can I do? If they are telling you reach out to the person, or you feel the need to do so, then that is your role. That's what you need to be doing. So for the next card, I wanted to pick one especially to know exactly what you should be doing, actually, to reach the person. So on this one, you can see the book. The book is for me about your story, your life. And because this one is open, you need to open up about your story. You need to open up about yourself. To be trusting the person enough to open up, to share. There's also a lot going on in your mind, so that can also be related to working on your vision, so your mindset, or the picture related to love, or this person, or a partner, a future partner. What is the type of image that comes to your mind? And do you feel like the need to maybe change the story, change the vision in your mind, so you can manifest something different? For example, if you saw a pattern related to the people, the person, like people interested about you, especially romantically. If you see a pattern that you do not like, try to ask yourself, why is that? Because you are attracting maybe that energy into your life subconsciously. For example, it can be someone that's running away from you. So maybe in your childhood, you used to be around people and pleasing them because you didn't like the fact that they stopped playing with you or talking to you, or just stopped inviting you at home. So there is like survival mode activated related to a relationship, to be providing and providing and providing and pleasing someone, so you won't be rejected. For example, so if you see that pattern of you maybe attracting people rejecting you over and over again, that is for you to heal this child wound, or this can be a wound that's actually connected to like years ago. It doesn't have to be from childhood, but most of the time that's related to a pattern that we experience and absorb subconsciously in childhood. Why? Because as a child, you are not conscious, or you do not respond consciously until you are 8 years old, around that age. So pretty much from birth to 8 years old, you are a sponge. So anything you are surrounded by, situations, words, opinions, people, this becomes your program, your subconscious program. So if you're not aware of this, and if you do not do the work right now as an adult, or maybe as a young teenager, I don't know, then you carry that with you and you attract the same type of patterns, because in your subconscious program, subconsciously, you ask for this. You ask for this, why? First, to heal that, because you deserve better than this. You deserve a person that's fully invested in a relationship. You deserve a person that's going to be supportive, loving, that is going to recognize your beauty, not just physically, but of the soul. The beauty in your words, your ideas, in your energy as well. So try to see what's there. What is about your story? And do you want to repeat the story, or open up a new chapter, which is what you can see as well here. But I feel like you will also feel very safe to share about this thing with this person. And with the planet in front of you, I'm saying this as support. There are stars as well all around, so that can also be your guides helping you to process that healing, or to be more open about your story with the person. This was very deep. I like that. Okay, so the next cards are going to be couple cards. So this is going to describe the energy that you two can create in a loving relationship. So the first one, firework. So expect that spark to be awakening, igniting within your soul. So that is showing me desire. Desire, passion, vibrancy, and they are connecting the same spark, the same fire. So that's about sharing, connecting you two souls, connecting to the energy of the person, and this is what is creating this beautiful firework. The mountains are appearing as well, so this is asking you to be strong. This is asking you to be connecting fully to the person and to stay grounded, or that is someone who is going to allow you to stay grounded, to feel secure, to feel safe and courageous. I feel they will awaken some power within yourself, which is going to be very healing. I like that. And the way this person holds your hand is very comforting. Oh, and they're kissing on the shadow if you did not see it. So this may be announcing that love to bloom. Okay, and we talked about maybe that distance or travel with the bird, and here it is. So in the airport, so meeting each other, maybe waiting for this person to come out of the plane. Just celebrating their venue. If not from the distance, that can also be like taking their car to meet you or taking the bus or whatever that is. But this is just about encountering each other, connecting, feeling happy to meet them because you were separated. But this can also be related to when being together, you will want to travel the world together. But I feel like in the scene especially, that's the man arriving at the woman's place. So I feel this is more the message. So the next one, watering the plants together, cuddling. I feel in all simple activities, you'll find excitement, you'll find comfort. So watering the plants, it can be related to, as an image, as a symbolic, to be here for each other's growth, to water that. When, like I said, if you feel drained, if you don't have really a lot of energy, they will be here. They will be here for you. They will be sharing that positive energy so you can feel recharged. So celebrating each other's growth. With the window, I'm seeing this as a vision. I'm seeing 5 appearing, so that can be change, creation, magic. And with these supported with the chords, I'm seeing this as support. Especially emotional support and spiritual support. Because with the chords, it can be connections as souls recreate. Wow, and this is so connected. Like, look at the way it's like meeting each other again. Like, I was missing you. I'm so happy you're here. That's exactly the vibe. So with the forest is about growth, bringing that oxygen, grounding energy. So I guess that's especially how you feel being around the person. And with the flowers, things will bloom. It's offering you a flower, like flowers with a bouquet. So that can be related to a confession as a symbolic, confessing to you or just offering you flowers or gifts when connecting with you. Especially if they are from a distance, they will always want to surprise you with a little gift or just with something, that's precious for your soul. It can be a music, or it can be writing something to you, or I don't know, creating a piece of art just for you, anything like that. Night desires. Okay, so maybe at night they will especially feel your absence. They will feel this intense desire to be around you, to be connecting with you. But that can also be a desire to be, close to each other at night. Because the way he's actually putting his hand on his knee, or her knee, I mean. And he's very shy, so I don't know. Shy, and the girl is surprised, so maybe that's, I don't know, the first time you two will be encountering each other, so the way like you have to make a move in the beginning. It can be a bit uncomfortable, let's say. So the other one, I want you. Okay, so that is pretty clear. I feel like we have night desires, and this one, you know what this is leading you to. She holds a can. Is that it? So that can be drinking together. It doesn't have to be alcohol. It can be just having a cocktail or a smoothie, or I don't know, just maybe going to a drink. But I feel like they are, especially on the scene at home. This can be outside, of course. So taking a walk together, or just enjoying the city at night, or I don't know, the nature at night. But when just being together, you just want to be closer, let's say. The next one is I missed you. And it's in the vibe, like the way you just hug each other. There's just a lot of passion, a lot of love here. So that shows, yes, they are missing you and they really want to be connecting with you. Okay, now let's see some messages from this person. So what they want to say to you. I am worthy of happiness and love. So these can also be affirmations helping you to manifest a person. He makes beauty out of chaos. Like, yeah, I talked about this. In situations you may seem just to be stuck in the darkness, but they just see the beauty in it. And that is what is healing about, their perspective. You don't find love, it finds you. It's got a little bit to do with destiny, fate, and what's written in the stars. That's beautiful. And the next message. Morning meditation, may this view bring you peace as well. Okay, so that can also be telling you to meditate in the morning. So I'm going to be continuing with the runes. So to see what is connected to you two's energy, well, they came out pretty clear. So we have home and separation. This can be home and separation. So maybe that's separation for some of you, and those it's more about creating your own cocoon with the person, feeling at home with the person. But of course this can be two symbolics, very important. But I guess this is also telling you that you can have a home or have a place together later on. And this one is about protection. So feeling protected, feeling safe around the person. Alright, so I will be moving these aside and using the other techniques. Starting first with this grid. So we have the love spectrum. So this way we can see how this love is going to be evolving and where is the energy at the moment. So we have ignore, natural, interest, like, desire, and love. Okay, so let's see. Oh my goodness. So that's pretty clear. Desire and love, that's in the middle. So it's going in that direction. You two are meant to be together. I mean, this is all you could see on the reading, so I'm not really surprised. So see this intense desire and love between you two. So that's the way this is evolving. Alright, so moving on with the next grid and the charms. Paris is showing up with the Eiffel Tower. So the star is next to it. So anything that's next to it, that's presented to you maybe as an option. So the star in the middle, I'm seeing just for you. So that can be something presented to you or just for you. Maybe this person is just telling you, you are my only one. And there I heard a knock, so I guess that's a confirmation. So for this one, we have O, which can be a place, name, the initial, of the person. Yeah, that's beautiful. We have Paris popping up 2 times with the Eiffel Towers. Or can also be about a word, so I have opportunity for you especially. So let's see. So this one with the horse, I'm getting this as the knight energy. So the knight is determined. The knight is wanting to take actions. Is craving action actually to be with the one they love. The sun can be about the masculine making the move, or this can be announcing joy, happiness in this relationship. This is the universe helping you to manifest that relationship. Because with the rabbit, I'm seeing this as things moving fast. And with the stars, especially the shouting stars, this is about miracle manifesting. This is protection, growth, but this can also be the autumn season. The pon-pon is about cheerleader energy, so that can be cheering themselves up, or them playing that role, cheering yourself up, always bringing that positivity. The rabbit is appearing again, so I guess that's especially related to things moving fast, but that can also be related to childhood. So maybe that's a person that's very connected to who was your ideal person, maybe in childhood. I don't know. This is about luck. This can be Paris as a symbol, or that can be about building something with the Eiffel Tower. Again, we have just for you. We have the same star, so maybe representing you and then the person. And this is beauty for the peacock. So it's about showing your beauty, showing your interest as well. So let's move on with the last technique with the stickers. Okay, do you want to face life? Okay, yes, you need to. So we have hell no, yes, or I hate life. But the wise choice is just in the middle, okay? So yes, you choose life. Do you want to face it? Yes, of course, because that is going to bring you exactly what you are supposed to be experiencing and what is worth experiencing, especially. Remember this night. Ooh, and we had the night desires, so I don't know if this is a hint, but this can be a date at night. This is about showing your beauty for me. Showing your beauty. We have group, so that can be meeting this person in your group of friends, of people working together. Love means never having to say you're sorry. Will you come travel with me? Okay, so that is definitely about travel. This is about growth and protection. And this one is a writer, so that can also be related to maybe journaling or writing down and scripting about your manifestations. And I love that she has the pen and he has the ink. Maybe the rabbit is a spirit animal for some people, because this one is popping up like crazy. I feel like, yeah, even right now. The hink again, I don't know. I feel like you are supposed to be writing to the person. I mean, we saw, I think this is in this group that we saw the love letters. So I don't know, I feel like you are meant to be communicating with the person and writing to the person especially. This is about offering something nurturing. And the message. The things you own end up owning you, from the Fight Club. The things you own. Okay. But yeah, the big message is about writing to the person, maybe having a date at night with the person. This can be someone in your soul group or in your group of friends. So pay attention to whoever is around, or this can be just a hint if you know who the person is. So this is your reading. I hope you like this one and that this will provide you all the information you was looking for. I wish you the best, and I will see you on the next one. If you want, you can check my other readings. I have love and general readings, and if you're new, make sure to join our beautiful family. I will see you very soon. Bye-bye. So now the third pile. Let's see what is connected to love, how you can win this person's heart. So be the Empress, be like the Empress or the Emperor. For me, they are very strong figures. They are very good leaders. They are inspiring. people, and you are meant to be inspiring. You are meant to be seen. You're meant to be seen as someone who is powerful. She's also the mother or the father. So that can be related to this relationship growing into a committed relationship. So that can be turning into marriage. And honestly, the way she's dressing as the Empress can also be describing a marriage. So if you are looking for that, or just a committed relationship, then this is what you are going to be offered. And with the mom, with the dog right here and the babies, this can also be related to building a family together. Of course, if you are wanting to, and if you are, an adult, so if that's a plan for you, if you're still young, just be aware that it's just about fertility in a relationship. So making a relationship grow and evolve with time. So with this step, especially because the one is, introducing herself towards us, in my opinion, this is also inspiring yourself to introduce yourself to the one you are thinking of in order for you to see results. The dog, by the way, is about fidelity. So this is someone who wants to be here for you. That's someone you can trust. This is someone who's not a player, not at all. That's someone who will be seeing your beauty, who will be celebrating yourself, your power, and that is just what they need. They're not looking for something more than just what you possess. So keep on going. The next one, okay, the lovers. Oh, all right. So that's pretty clear. You two are meant to be with each other. They will recognize you. They will understand who you are. And I feel like that's a soul connection here. Because when I'm saying the lovers, that's to me a destined relationship. There is a part of fate and destiny into it. So that's not really something you can resist. So it's rather a soulmate, a soul connection, that's for sure. And that's why you're being led in this direction. You are being led towards this person because this is divine. And this is what you signed for. That is the person that's going to be supporting you, supporting your divinity, supporting your beauty, supporting your mission in this lifetime. And I believe I'm talking to old souls here. So that's why you are attracting your match, your soul's match, and not the ego match. No, you are attracting someone that's going to be bettering your life, bettering yourself, helping you in the process of life. This is someone who will support you, your every step, especially here. There's also a sense of travel with the boat. So I don't know if this is the motion in that relationship. So some improvement, so getting closer, or that can also be related to some distance, physical distance. But this is not going to last too much because I feel like this is showing the reunion of the soul, showing two lovebirds finally being together and having the opportunity to express their intense love towards each other. With the bridge, I'm seeing this as, kind of like the delivery man. There's someone or something, or your angels and guides, helping you to be in the middle of this bridge. So you can be coming from one place and then suddenly you feel the urge to go somewhere, or a friend is calling you to go somewhere, and then suddenly you meet this person. So pay attention to that. If there is a feeling that you need to go somewhere, to do something, to say something, do it. Because this is divinely guided, and that's a purpose for you to be with this person. That's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And with the water being calm, I feel like this is just going to go smoothly. That's meant to happen, so you don't have to force it. You don't have to rush it. Take your time, take it easy, enjoy every step towards this union. Yearning, yes, but I feel, some people may be missing the other soul. They may be missing this person. They look like crazy on this card, so that can be for twins as well. Twin souls. So longing for someone, undesired separation, yes, and pining. I mean, it's obvious. Your soul is craving for this person, whether you are aware of this person's identity or not, because they know. They know, and that's why you may feel like I'm missing something, or I'm missing someone, I'm missing a company, or this person that I know is my soulmate or twin soul. I feel the urge to be connecting because I do not feel like I'm truly myself or my divine being without my other half. So that's why you may feel like, I don't know, there's something not there. there's something off. Or even sometimes you may feel like this life is not worth living anymore because I'm missing something. Like I feel like an orphan in this earth experience. And it's fine to feel this way. I feel this way very often, to be honest. So I can relate to this energy. Now, keep believing there's someone special, or even multiple people special to you, because we have soulmates, soul, family, like people that are meant to be in our lives. Some people have a twin soul. So you have a lot of people to meet and connect with in this lifetime. Whether it's a friend or a family member or a complete stranger you meet and then suddenly you just bond. This is precious and you have to celebrate it. Even though you are still not in union, even though you're still waiting for this person, it's fine. Yes, that's difficult to be still wanting to be with a person that's not really able to see you or resisting this union because it may not be ready, because they may not see it. That's fine. Trust it, keep going, and you will see the result, because there's a part of divine timing, as you may know, in all relationships and union. And so we need to wait for the best time so they can be aware, or we can be aware, or be guided when it will be right for us to be with each other. So on this one, you can see the mermaid especially being aware. Like she really wants him to be waking up. She really wants, and this can be awakening spiritually, or that can be just awakening to the truth of that connection. That's okay. Okay, so rather you are in this role or situation, or here, if you are here, not really being aware of what is happening, but still you are feeling like I'm missing something, then there is a calling. Maybe there's a soul here that's calling you. Maybe in your dreams you are connecting with someone that's actually calling for you. Even if you do not see their face, even if you do not know who they are calling for you solely, so you can be prepared and ready and attentive and aware. So when they come in your reality, in a 3D, you'll know, oh, that's the one. I can recognize you. And we talked about this, recognizing each other with the Lovers card, so expect it to happen. Adrift, letting go, allowing a higher force to take charge for a time. So yeah, trust the process. Trust there's a part of magic into this relationship. Sometimes we want to do our everything to manifest something faster, but in the process there's some resistance. So if you feel this person is not really seeing you, or resisting you, or just not awakened enough to see you, let go. Let go and allow the universe to work its magic. Why? Because the moment you allow higher forces to take charge of it, which is what this card is asking you to do, this is what is going to bring you results. And it's the same with everything. If you hold too much meaning, just like when you hold a cord, if you hold it tightly, and if this one is just wanting to run away, you're gonna bleed, you're gonna hurt yourself. But if you actually allow the cord to go rather your way, or just go away if it needs to, there's a part of you surrendering to the magic of it. And this is what is going to bring exactly what you are supposed to be experiencing. There's no resistance, there's no pulling. And this is what is, like the flow of the ocean, like the waves. They come if they need to. If they need to exist, they will find a way to exist. If this relationship is meant to be existing in your reality, that will just flow away. And you will be floating towards the person if you surrender. Just like this beautiful mermaid. She's not really swimming. She's not really forcing her way to just go to the shore so she can be meeting the one. Maybe that's a desperate energy that's actually manifesting that block and resistance. Maybe that's you needing someone so much that they'll run away from this energy because they don't want your version, you yourself right now, to be needy of them. They want you to feel complete. They want you to see yourself as precious enough. So when you are going to feel like the Empress or the Emperor, a leader, a strong figure, that's when they will come your way. That's when they will recognize you. That's when they will be like, yes, that's the version I was looking for within yourself. And this is the version that's going to support our divine love. So maybe question yourself, are you truly ready? Are you truly open? Are you truly in charge? Do you feel confident? Even if you never encounter this person, would you feel grateful to be experiencing this lifetime without this person in your life? If the answer is no, then you are not feeling enough. Then you are not ready for this relationship. In all honesty, you should be feeling, I'm enough and I'm happy right now. With just me being single, with me doing the things I love, with me radiating in this life. And there's a part of surrendering in this. Because the moment you understand I'm doing my best, they're doing their best, and if we are meant to be, that will happen. I don't have to worry about this. That's not my job to worry about this, actually. And you will see the result coming faster. Openness. Okay, so openness is definitely about what we talked about. You have to let go, be open to receive. And this openness is what is going to serve that flow to manifest. You can be connecting with the wind. This is also a technique I shared on my Instagram, how to call the wind, connect with it, get answers from the wind. It's so easy to do. So maybe you will receive some messages from this element especially, but this can also be related to your spirit guides communicating with you, bringing you the message you are waiting for or hoping for. But I feel this is some openness related to this person. This person is ready. This person is open. This person is waiting for you, which is why you can see the flow. There's also the path appearing on the card. So that can also be related to this designed path or the bridge that's leading the two of you together. So expect that to manifest. Let me see if I, maybe later on, because I wanted to see the seasons. I'm especially seeing spring here. We have Gemini, and this is kind of like Aries energy for the Emperor especially. So that can be the energy, the sign of the person, or just the time when you two are going to be together. So the next one is the Muse. And honestly, with like the soulmate, soul connection I'm seeing here, I'm not really surprised to see it because you two will be each other's inspiration. You two will be each other's spark, idea. You may feel very inspired when being around the person, or very energetic, like very alive, let's say, when being around the person. So inspiration, I'm seeing work, maybe working on a piece. Maybe they communicate with you with their art, because I'm getting artist vibes here. So a painter, this can also be someone who is a writer. I heard piano as well, so that can be, and you saw the piano on, like right there on the photography. So that can be into music, writing, painting. That can be leader, so maybe that's someone who is a boss with Aries energy. Or just someone who has a higher place at work or at school. They just feel very, very powerful, and they are an inspiration for other people. Feel the melody. I heard piano, and I'm discovering the cards with you, I swear. So that's all related. So I don't know, maybe that's about enjoying classic musics, if not playing the piano. That can also be about listening to the melody, listening to the guidance you receive with music. So maybe you can receive some guidance or message especially for you with a music you listen to, or a sound, or something you may hear, or someone just delivering you a message as a friend popping into your life, or you just meet someone and then suddenly they just say something that is exactly what you needed to hear. So pay attention to that. So for the symbolic, so there is the flowers. The flowers, I feel the flowers are representing the growth. The girls are running in this person's direction, the artist. So that can be this person having a huge following. So maybe a lot of people wanting to see them at a concert. So that can also be someone you meet at a concert, or that can also be someone who's on stage performing, who knows. That's an artist or someone who is very creative or very important and powerful. So I wouldn't be surprised. So I wanted to pick one card to know exactly what is the next step for you. What do you need to do to win this person's heart? So the card I got is this one, which is about, with a carpet and this one representing a circle, a target. I'm getting this as soul group and soul family. So you have to be truly invested in your soul's mission and targeting. Maybe if you are, working on something important, then work on this fully. If you're feeling inspired to work on a heart piece, then do it fully. If you are truly inspired to be with someone, then go it fully. It's about being invested truly and fully. I'm saying this so many times, but yeah, to be completely into it. If you want something, I'm invested, I'm here, I'm working on this, I got this. And that's the vibe, that's the positive, that's the mindset you need to be manifesting this divine relationship. So that's a symbol, that's what you need to be doing at the moment. So the next cards are going to be couple cards. So that is going to describe the type of relationship you two will be creating together. The vibe, some hints, again, music. So we have the tape here. So that can be two people listening to the same music, or that can be a musician. That can be someone who's truly interested about music, or like I said, receiving some guidance through music. I heard TikTok as well. So that can also be, an app where you are using music, especially something creative, but two lovebirds connecting, vibing together. With the planet here, I'm seeing this as support from the universe. In the cassette, you can see appearing the city scene or the houses. So that can be coming from the same place, rather it's a soul place. So maybe the same star, like you explore the same places in past life, for example, or that can be related to coming from the same city, or just having the same background and the same education, or the same vision, let's say, as well, and especially connected to creativity. The next one is long distance. So if not from the same city, that can also be someone who is from the distance. They are on the train, so that can also be you two meeting each other on like transportation services. So maybe the train, the hat is flying off. And here, I think this is some paper. So some paper here. And here the hat. The hat is to me about, so I don't know. Because I'm seeing this as something very personal, so I'm not sure I need to share that. But anyway, the hat is here on the head, and this is the exact same hat right here. Because you can see the ribbon, like the ribbon is the exact same color. It's so crazy. Hopefully you can see it on the camera. Like you can see the ribbons right there, and the color of the hat is the same. So that can be related to maybe the girl finally showing up to the place. And with the hat, I'm saying this as a mind connection. So that can be telepathy, exchanging thoughts, exchanging ideas. Even if you are not aware of this, I feel like your minds, your souls especially, are connected. And there's some telepathy here, which is why you may be sending messages to the distance or share thoughts and ideas. It could be that you are thinking of the same thing at the same moment. Or when you are thinking about something or asking something to the universe, then suddenly your soulmate or twin is responding to you. Maybe on social media, they write something and then suddenly it's like exactly what you needed to hear. I feel like this is the type of vibe and craziness between you two, and I can relate to this. So I guess that's what is the message here. But on the scene, you can see them not actually like the trains are going in opposite directions. So that can be what is purposed at the moment. You are not meant to be together at this precise moment, and spirit's not, so that's a yes. But this is going to manifest. You have to trust the process. There is a timing that's going to be especially important for you two to be with each other, so trust it. So going on a date together, maybe enjoying the same food, going at a restaurant. That's what it is. Well, that can be in your place, cooking for the person. Let me see. I thought it was a photograph, a camera, I mean, but no, this is actually a glass. So feeding the other person, that can also be related to like providing to the person, being here for the person, being attentive to the person's needs, so you can be providing exactly what they need. Or that can be receiving what you need, especially. Like I said, maybe if you are waiting for answers or a solution, they can be the one offering you this answer. Of course, if you are aware of who this person is. So the next one, on this scene, I'm seeing two lovebirds reuniting, to be honest. Well, like being separated for a long time and then suddenly they have the opportunity to be with each other. So they just ran in each other's heart and just feel so good to be finally together. And that's, the vibe we had on this one. Feeling like you are missing someone like crazy and you just want to be with them. You just want to be around them. This will manifest. Trust the process. And with the roses on the background, this is about romance, growth, things blooming, love blooming between you two. It's expected to manifest very soon. So you have dancing, and they look like crazy. That reminds me of K-pop, especially here. So maybe you listen to K-pop or listen to the same style of music, maybe the same style of clothes, maybe you dress the same, or that can be you two matching each other perfectly. Sweet dreams. And we talked about this. Maybe there is some type of dream connection. Maybe you connect in dream state. So pay attention to what you dream about, because that can be some message. That can be you two experiencing something together in your astral body when you sleep. If you don't know about this, make your researches. But you actually experience different things in dreams, in other dimensions, with different bodies. It can be astral body or beyond this, of course. But yeah, it's all about sharing, connecting in dream state, or just sleeping next to each other. That can also be what is going to manifest for you too. You are adorable. That's sweet. And they are students here, so that can be studying together. That can be a hint as well, or just learning a lot together in that relationship. So now let's move on with the messages. So what this person wants to say to you, or anything. We're hoping. You are perfect just as you are today, because that is where you are meant to be. In order to be successful, you have to fail too. Kim Taeyeon. So that's V from BTS. And we talked about K-pop, so maybe that's also a hint. In harmony, we grow, together we flow. We talked about this, you have to flow. So in harmony, we grow, together we flow. Today, I'm excited about everything. The way you speak to yourself matters. Train your mind to see the good in every situation. Make your path. So this one. There's something inside that they cannot get, that they cannot touch, that's yours. So that's the Shawshank Redemption. That may be a movie or a book, I don't know. I am a powerful manifester. All that I dream and desire is in the process of materializing into my reality in perfect divine timing. This is what we talked about. Exactly what we talked about. I'm reading this all over again. I am a powerful manifester. All that I dream and desire is in the process of materializing into my reality in perfect divine timing. I love this. Small acts transform the world. And the last message. Use everything in your life to create your art. And we have art. Oh my goodness. It's so loud and clear here. And I feel like this group is always a bit magical and artistic. So I can see the connection with other readings I did. Okay, so I'm going to be pulling the runes first, and then using the other techniques. So the runes are going to be connecting with the energy between you two, or maybe a message for you two. Okay, so the first one is, okay, creation and openness. Creation and openness, that is pretty clear. You have the direction, you know where to go, and you have to be open to also receive. The next one is progress, so making progress. And this one reminds me of the infinite symbol as well, so making infinite progress. Maybe that's the message here. All right, so let's move on with the next techniques. I will start with this one, the love spectrum. Let's put this right there. So this way you will see where you are at the moment, and how this will evolve. So we have ignore, natural, interest, like, desire, and love. So let's see. Oh my goodness. This can be taking a little time. Okay, so this is connected to like and desire. So that's still in the process of evolution in this relationship. That's pretty good, pretty good. You two like each other and desire each other, so that's already a big start. So I'm gonna be moving now these cards and using this grid for the charms and the stickers especially. Okay, so starting with the charms. Oh, I love that, because we have the key of love and this is the locket. Okay, so this is for me showing the sun. So the sun, as you may know, is about joy. It's the masculine energy. So that can be especially the divine masculine unlocking the door. So you can be creating a loving relationship together. We have Cancer as a sign. This is all about freedom. I love that this little angel and the cross were connected. So this can be about having faith in your angels, in your guides, because they are helping you to actually free the love in this relationship. I mean, we have the angel wing, the angel, the lucky sign here with a horse shoe. DAOFU. So these can be initials, places. I heard flame for this one. I heard union, flame union, that can be for twins, direction, advances, what advance, and I heard oracle for this. So maybe the answers were in the oracle cards, or maybe you need to get an oracle reading to get more information. So I feel like I talked about pretty much all of it. Let me put this right there. This is about protection with the turtle. That can also be a spirit guide, or that can be what is the spirit animal of someone. This is about freedom again. Like this one was encaged, and suddenly you open up, and then you two are free to be with each other. Handmade, so that can also be related to this person building something, their career on their own. They want to, I feel like they want to be crafty, or they are very creative. They want to be creating with their ends maybe, or I don't know, they're just something very artistic and powerful about this person. Okay, so I'm gonna be using the last technique with the stickers. So let's see what's coming for these lovebirds. And again, we have the angel. I mean, that is so clear. That's so clear to me that you are divinely guided, that you are divinely supported. This is a shadow. So that can be someone who is your shadow. That is someone who is reflecting your energy. They can be a shadow right now in your life. So that means they are not here present with you. But this is about to change because you are meant to be with each other. Someone may be sad that this, there's still some distance. This can be telling you to write to the person and to maybe write something creative to them. So that can be a poem, that can be a song. Wow, we have Corona. Oh my goodness, what is this? I don't know. Written on the machine. Right there. Maybe that's about writing the story after coronavirus is over. That's especially what I'm getting here. Or writing the new story related to the virus situation. So this is not really stopping the situation or that relationship between you two. The Wi-Fi. So maybe that's a connection on the internet. Run to you. Okay, they really want to be with you, or you really want to be with them. And I feel like this is just telling, yes, that's about to manifest. This is meant to be. There's some tension here, some resistance. But this is asking you to be still, to relax, so you can be manifesting that. Because it's cool right there. Writing, scripting, paying attention, just being in the moment. And this is what is allowing this relationship to manifest, actually. So you can be running to them or they can be running to you. But I feel this thought is really going to be on the internet. And this is well done. So they will see that you're doing a great job. If you feel, they're watching from a distance, because that's the vibe I'm getting here. They can be just looking at your social medias, connecting with you, or not really showing this, but they are doing this, and they just want you to be aware that you're doing a great job, especially if you are working on the internet or doing something on the internet as a hobby or as for like the fun. Because yeah, that's especially what I'm getting here. So this is your reading. I hope you like this one. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you're new, make sure to subscribe to my channel and join our beautiful family. And if you want, you can discover my other readings. I have love and general readings. And I will see you on the next one. Take good care of you. Bye-bye.